Hello everyone, my name is Kerri Broome and I am a spiritual medium. I thought I'd do another video today on the explanation of how I have my sight and how my gift works even more in depth from the first video that I had explained. I'm going to go back to childhood and how this progressed throughout my lifetime. I know there's a lot of people out there that have the gift like I do, and they prefer not to talk about it or don't know or understand what it is that is happening to them. So I think the more that I post and bring awareness to the subject, the easier it will be for other people to communicate the process that they're going through and understand themselves more as well. And also to understand the more about how it is that spirit is with us every day and the signs that do come with that. So first of all, we're going to start with me again and when I started acknowledging this gift. So I can remember back from the age about 2 years old as a child. Growing up, I would have dreams from a very young age of things that were going to happen in my lifetime, and they would of course come true. Also, I would look at people a certain way and see that their faces didn't look normal or didn't look right. And as a small child, this would scare me, and I didn't understand or comprehend what it is that I was actually seeing. But now that I've gotten older and I started to realize and accept my gift in a different way, I now know that I could see illness or the actual end of life coming for this individual. That for me is the scariest part about my gift, so I figured we would get that done and over with right from the get-go. Now, I want to explain to you that it is not my doing or wish to allow myself to tell people when I see these things, because the way I see it is we are not brought here with a book on what our life is going to be and when it's going to end. So it's not up to me to tell you these things, and I will never. I don't. I keep that part of my gift to myself. But that was the part of my gift that scared me and haunted me really throughout my teenage years. Especially when I was 15, 16 years old, and I was seeing things that I really didn't understand why I was seeing these things, or if there was something wrong with me, or just an eerie feeling all the time. And I really, really had a hard time as a teenager coping with that and understanding why I was seeing these things. Also, I will get dreams will come to me, and I wanted to explain one particular dream that kept coming to me over and over again. And this dream happened just before my brother passed away in his accident. I kept dreaming of a male figure. I could only see him from behind, so I was not able to see his face. He was standing with a snowmobile suit on a ledge. His helmet was in his hand, and in his mind he was saying, "What the hell just happened to me?" I kept seeing this over and over and over again, and I couldn't understand why I was seeing it and who it was. For those of you that don't know me personally, my brother was killed in a snowmobile accident, and after he passed, I did see that again, but this time it wasn't in black and white, it was in light, and I did see his face. And it was my spirit guides and angels forewarning me what was to come without showing me his face, protecting me, I suppose, from the fear of what was about to happen. So I know now, whenever I see these things, that they are indicators and they are warnings of things to come, but I never really know at that particular time who it is that they're coming for, or whom it is going to happen to me, or happen to, like I said, I only saw the back of his head, so I had no way of knowing that it was actually going to be my brother, or I would have forewarned him. And like I said again, we do not come with a book, and obviously was his time to go and was not my job to forewarn him of this incident that was coming. It was a life-altering change for myself and my family, and for his family as well, and has not been easy. Um, Sometimes guilt comes with my gift because I did foresee that happening and I was not able to do anything about it. And I understand now that that is just part of my gift, and to accept all of it, I have to accept the good with the bad. So, what do you do with that? Another thing that happens to me a lot of times is I can look at someone and I can feel their emotions. I can I know if they are happy, genuinely happy. And the sad part is there is not a very many people in this world that are truly happy. There are a lot of people that are allowing society to take over them, and it's become a rat race. We get up every morning, we go to work, we're making money to have these lavish homes and vehicles, and for the most part, just to survive. And that's very unfortunate, and I see that a lot. I also had a hard time with that as a child too, looking at people and not understanding why they weren't truly happy. And I always can remember from a very young age always wanting to go home. And by what I mean about going home is to cross over. I remember coming into this life what heaven was like for me, and I understand and longed to go home. Something that I don't talk about with very many people is when I was 16 years old, I did have a suicide attempt. I wanted to go home. I couldn't understand anymore why this world was the way it was, why people were not genuinely happy, why materialistic things had to take over people's lives, and time. Time. All everybody really needs to do is spend time with each other, sit down, listen, put a hand out, help somebody. That's really what this life is about. It's not about getting the next thing, and it's not about being better than someone else. It's actually about making yourself better. And by saying making yourself better, I mean really dig deep inside your soul and see what it is that you really need out of this life to make yourself truly happy. And it's not buying a new car. It's not having a big, beautiful home. It's not bettering your next door neighbor. It's opening the door for the poor little old man that can hardly move, going through the doors at Walmart and smiling at him. A simple, kind smile will bring light to that person's day and, help people. I don't understand what's happening to this world, and I really think that as a society and as Canadians, as human beings, as Americans, whoever you are that is watching this video, please extend some inner light from within and grab onto somebody and help them. Instead of worrying about what you're going to do next with your life, or what you can do to better yourself in that aspects of materialism, help somebody. It's simple. That's all that we are here to do, is to love each other. Sometimes I sit back and I think and I wonder, what is wrong with society today? How come everybody is so out for the next thing? We see our children, they're constantly texting. They don't have communication anymore. There is no such thing as communication anymore. It's texting. I'll drive in my car and my two children will be texting each other in the back seat. Like, that is ridiculous. Speak. You are taught to speak. Speak. No more texting.